Today, I wanted to take a minute to give you a couple of tips to make the sign up process a little bit easier for you. The first is I would love to encourage you to visit the UpperArlingtonIdeaDay.com website. There you will find a lot of information that should be helpful. The first, you will see up here that there is a list of sessions. If you click there, you will see a graphic that shows visually how you can structure your day. So you could pick one session as a full day, field trip or workshop. You could pick 2 half-day sessions. You could pick 4 one-hour sessions. You could pick 2 one-hour sessions, 1 workshop. You could really sort of mix it up any way you choose. You just want to make sure as you list out all the sessions you're interested in that you also note the time so that you're not setting up your choices and your heart on sessions that actually conflict with each other. So if you pick a morning sprint session 1, for instance, you could not pick a workshop for the morning because those would overlap. If you scroll down, you'll notice there are icons. So we try to put icons in place to help you get a visual really quickly in terms of whether or not it's a sprint, it's a workshop, which could be either a 2.5-hour workshop or a full day workshop, or if it's a field trip. And so if you look for those icons here, that should help you just really quickly kind of get a sense of what that session will entail. You will also read your quick little descriptions. Underneath, we list all of the time slots that session's available. We have some sessions that are offered once. We have some sessions that are offered 4 times. So take note of when they're offered so that you can make sure that you're balancing out the schedule that you want ahead of time. If you go back up here, so if you take a look at the Help tab, you can find a lot of information to kind of help set your expectations for the day. We have the timeline at the top that will let you know exactly when things are happening, when things are due. And if you scroll down a little bit further, all the steps for sign up are listed. So if you don't want to watch a video, again, you can always reference back and take a look at each of these pieces. This gives you the 10 different options for how you could structure your day. This gives information about field trips and permission forms. This year, we are going to have a very, very, very short turnaround for turning in permission forms. And anyone who has not turned in their permission form in person during 4th and 5th period outside of the attendance office will be removed from the field trip. And the reason for that is we paid for a lot of students to attend field trips that they actually didn't attend. And there were a number of students who wanted to go but got closed out. So this year, we will have a wait list. And the first 10 spots on the wait list will get a permission slip as well as the students who are in the field trip. And what we will end up doing is we will collect forms throughout the week from both the people on the wait list and the people who are in the field trip. And on March 6th, after 5th period, we will take a look at what we have. And if there are students who did not turn in their form, they will be removed from the field trip. And those on the waiting list who did turn in their permission form will be added in their place. So even if you get closed out, there's still a chance that you could end up attending one of our field trips. You just need to make sure that you get your permission form turned in. We are going to print permission forms and deliver them to you in class. They will be barcoded, unique to you, so that we're able to track it easier. We want to make this as seamless as possible. So more details about that will be coming to those of you who sign up for field trips. This gives some information about what to expect in the morning. You're going to enter through 2 different doors. We will remind you at that point in time, but you can read a little bit about it there. If you want to sign up, you can sign up this way by clicking on this button. It will take you to the Sketch website. You can also get this by clicking on the app that looks like this on your iPad, and it will take you here as well. Hopefully you set up your account. You received an email from Sketch to do that. The reason we asked you to do that, we did not want to preset your account because we wanted to make sure that your password was private. We want you to be able to schedule your own sessions rather than somebody sort of figuring out how to guess what your password is and signing you up for something that you don't want to sign up for. Once you have your session signed up or your account signed up, then you can come here and you can choose. Again, you can hover and see all the same information available on the website. So if you want to remind yourself of what a session's about, you can do that. You also have a filter over here. So if you know that you have an open spot for an AM2 sprint and you want to know what sessions are available, you can click right there and you can find that. Here you can also search by the type of session, whether it's a STEM session or it's related to humanities or wellness, right? You can also come up here and type. So if I wanted to search for ninja, I could click on that and search, and it will take me directly there. So there are a couple of different ways that you can do that. You can also just scroll. So here, these are all the sessions that begin at 8:30. If you scroll down, you will see sessions that begin at 10, and it goes all the way through the course of the day. So you'll want to make sure when you get there, you'll see it says limited right here. When the session's full, it will say full. If you are able to get a black dot in the circle, that means you are one of the first people to click on it and you are in that session. You do not need to hit submit. If you get the black dot, that means that you're in. Last year we had 700 people log in at 7 a.m., so spots fill fast. Please understand that there are many sessions with only 20 spots. So you want to make sure that you have some backups in your back pocket so that you're able to make adjustments on the fly as you're clicking on these buttons to sign up. If you have any questions throughout this process that are not answered on the website, please email us at uaideaday.com, or rather uaideaday@uaschools.org, and let us know what your questions are, or you can come find Mrs. Moore or any member of the team, and we'll be happy to help you out. We hope you have a great experience tomorrow. We're so excited for all these sessions, and we know you're going to have a great day.